Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP rallied as it should have and then pulled back as it should have in this B wave. However, we are still within, well, we have broken actually out of this price channel. So I will take that out now, but can you see that the price is broken to the downside of the channel? That's at least not great. Therefore, I'll take it out now. It indicates weakness. That's what we're using it for. So it's not guided by the channel anymore. So indicating weakness, again, first indication that even though we haven't broken our support level here at all, first indication that things might not go as smoothly as the white wave count would suggest, even though, yeah, it's not really easy anyway, as I explained before, because what we're dealing here with in a bullish scenario is that we're dealing with a diagonal structure anyway. So crystal clear is that we only have 3 waves up of the August low. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. We need to see 5 for, let's say, a good understanding that the trend wants to go up medium term as well, long term. Because after 5 waves up, as indicated here, wave 4, wave 5, if we then get a 3-wave corrective pullback, that could be our setup for a 3rd wave rally. The thing is, though, a few things to mention. First of all, it's a diagonal, which we cannot trust anyway. So diagonals cannot be trusted. This is a pretty messy chart, and it shows additional weakness right now. That's basically the first comment. The second comment is that in a diagonal, we are dealing with corrective structures. So yes, we want 5 waves, but the subwaves have 3-wave structures, like an ABC structure, which makes it difficult because, for example, to just show you that example here, it is entirely possible that this B wave overshoots to the downside. Wouldn't be great, but valid, okay? So just be aware of that. Nevertheless, it never broke support, so everything is still possible here. I explained to you before that I am focusing on higher on the XRP chart based on the condition that the 56-cent level is obviously holding. As soon as this level starts to crack, the yellow wave count will start to be in control, and probabilities are already fairly unclear. I mean, I'm very neutral actually. I'd slightly prefer the white wave count, but I want many times that XRP, we know the chart, XRP likes to move typically in 3-wave corrective structures. So it tends to avoid to form 5 waves, which makes Elliott wave analysis extremely challenging. Doesn't mean Elliott wave wouldn't work. Well, Elliott wave does work, and guess what? It tells us that this chart is fairly difficult. It's difficult to analyze and difficult to trade. Even though in recent weeks, many of the, let's say, parameters that we outlined guided the price very well. But look, I mean, we've analyzed this chart now for many months, years. And since July, August, actually, the price is literally just, well, it was moving sideways into September, October, boring. Then we had our rally. We wanted to see that rally at the time. And that rally reached our target area and resistance area. We then pulled back into support. So parameters are being respected, but are the bulls there? Are the bulls strong enough to now start that C wave? If it starts, ideally it starts from here. And if not from here, then, I mean, at the latest, I wanted to start from 56 cents. Anything below that will make it just super messy. There will be another bullish alternative that we would then have, yes. But it will just make it much more difficult and will not be a 5-wave move. So it will just mean avoid it, okay? Because it's not clear. The alternative would be A wave to the upside, A, B, C in wave A, B, C in wave B. That might actually be what it's, if we break below the 61.8 retracement, and that would be a break below the 56-cent level, it means that it probably won't be a diagonal, but it could turn into a larger ABC structure. Again, 3 waves, okay? So XRP loves its 3-wave structures. So that's going to be the problem. That's possible. That's the scenario how XRP could still participate in a bull run, but it would allow for a much deeper pullback. That was the dog. It would allow for a much deeper pullback in this larger three-wave structure. It just means we have to be much more careful. So if that scenario plays out, first of all, let's see if it's holding the 56 cent level. As long as that's the case, I would continue to focus on higher inner diagonal, but with low confidence. Below that level, I will call this an ABC structure. Yeah. And then this could be a B wave down, depending on what happens and where it finds support. And then the C wave higher in 5 waves would follow. But that would still mean a larger 3-wave structure, which means the whole thing is, again, extremely tricky. Yeah, not much more to add. So again, just be careful when you're trading this chart. It doesn't show a clear trend. Yeah, it likes to move in 3 waves. Even medium long term, it hasn't really shown us a clear trend. It's just been moving sideways with lower and lower volatility. So for example, what I have labeled here as B wave triangle, I mean, A wave down, yeah, into the lows of 2020, and then here triangle A, B, C, D, E. That can take another year. I mean, I don't know, it's therefore just until we have 5 waves, we don't really have a reliable setup into any direction. It's just a continuous chop, a whipsaw movement within this triangle. Yeah, that's my update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.